Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to Needs of Children. We are discussing about 10th standard English medium social science, in that business studies chapter number 2, entrepreneurship. So let's come to in the previous session we get the information about meaning of entrepreneur, the concept of entrepreneurship, characteristics of an entrepreneur, functions of entrepreneur, a role of an entrepreneur. So these are the very important concepts we are discussed. Let's come to in this session we are going to get the more information about the continued part of entrepreneurship. So importance of entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs occupy a central position in a market economy. They serve as the spark plug in the economy's engine. Usually, we can see in a market economy, entrepreneurs, they played a central position, and even how much very important for a vehicle spark plug. In the same way, for economy's engine, entrepreneurs work as a stimulating all dynamic activities for the economic progress of a nation and to spread its activities worldwide, praised and rewarded, so that a society becomes prosperous only when it rewards and encourages entrepreneurial activities, because they are the critical determinants for success, prosperity, growth and opportunity in the economy. Now, the most dynamic societies in the world are those that have more entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs promote capital formation by mobilizing the ideal savings of the public. So they employ their own as well as borrowed resources for the setting up their enterprises. Such type of entrepreneurial activities tends to value addition and creation of wealth, which is very essential for the industrial and economic development of a country. It is the entrepreneurial energy, creativity and innovation that trigger the production and sale of new products and services. It is the entrepreneur who undertakes the risk of the enterprise in search of profit and seeks opportunity to earn profit and strives hard to satisfy the needs. So this is the importance of entrepreneur. Here, self-employment opportunities for entrepreneurs, like the self-employed are backbone of a nation. So the corner tea shop, mom and pop grocery, scrap dealer and the internet cyber shops are some of the examples of self-employed entrepreneurship. Even you can see those who are making the egg rice centers in the corner, those who are selling the pani puri, masala puri, gobi manchuri. So these are the best examples of self-employed entrepreneurship. So they played as a very important role, backbone of the nation. Encouragement and help to complete in the global economy is very essential. So the government of India has been at the forefront to promote such kind of private entrepreneurship by providing the right socio-economic ecosystem for innovation and development. In that way, the governments are playing very important role for the innovation and development aspects by our Indian government. The key to transforming an individual from being self-employed to become an entrepreneur is the establishment of a business organization. Even those who are started the self-employment. They can be converted into as a entrepreneurs. So in that way, even society or a government has to be encourage, give the support for their success. Even the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises like MSMES, the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises is the offbeat of this change. As majority of new business entities are launched with minimum capital and maximum vision are the very important concept of self-employment opportunities for entrepreneurs. So even any individual interested in setting up a unit or a startup business organization, enterprise, a firm, a company has a vast opportunity to select any form of business which he or she thinks feasible. For example, they can select business such as we can see some of the very important self-employment opportunities are as follows, like advertising agencies. You can see many advertising. Nowadays, the advertisings are playing a very important role. So those who are interested candidates, they can be choose such kind of advertising agencies. And the next, marketing consultancy. Even this is also one of the nowadays self-employment marketing consultancy getting lot of industries consultancy. Even the person can be become as a individually industries consultancy. That is also one of the self-employment opportunity. And like equipment rental and leasing. So you can see we are giving some of the very important house, land for any other things like equipment rental or leasing. The concept of rental and leasing, we can see land or house or any other things, but here some of the equipments are also can be give as a rent or leasing. Photocopying or Xerox centers, one of the self-employment. Industrial research and development, that is also will come under as a self-employment opportunity. Industrial testing labs, and then internet browsing or set up a cyber cafe. Installation and operation of TV network, that is also. And at last we can say the crèche and beauty parlors. So running a home cares, baby care centers and a beauty parlors. So these are all some of the very important self-employment opportunities for an entrepreneurs. For to run these are all the business needs to be some of the financial support. So finance is one of the essential requirements to start an enterprise. So without adequate funds, no business can be started or developed. To meet this requirement, the governments both at the central level as well as state levels have set up several financial institutions. So here are some of the financial institutions help even a small scale industries by providing loans. So some of the very important financial institutions that render loans to self-employment schemes. Here is number one, Industrial Development Bank of India, called as IDBI. And the next, National Bank for Agricultural and Rural Development, called as NABARD, National Bank for Agricultural and Rural Development. And the next, Export and Import Bank, Exim Bank, Export and Import Bank. And the next, Small Industries Development Bank of India, ISIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India. Now the next, Industrial Finance Corporation of India, IFCI. The next, Industrial Credit and Government Cooperation of India, ICICI, is the one of the financial institution to provide the loans to self-employment schemes. Next, IRBI, Industrial Reconstruction Bank of India. The next, commercial and other banks. They are also, so you can see the more number of commercial banks and other banks are also providing the loans to people, self-employment opportunities. And the next, SFCS, called as State Finance Corporations. The next, LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India. That last, UTI, Unit Trust of India. So these are some of the very important financial institutions that render loans to self-employment schemes. So that is providing the opportunities for the financial institutions to run the self-employment opportunities. Now let's move on to the promotional organizations. So here are some of the promotional organizations at the government, state and central level has introduced many measures to support the growth and development of entrepreneurs. A number of promoting agencies and institutions have been set up to emerging entrepreneurs to start especially small and medium scale enterprises. Governments only encouraging, supporting for the growth and development. These institutions support the entrepreneurs in respect of training, financing and marketing. Here are some of such kind of institutions which are promotional organizations, like number 1, district industrial centers, called as DICS, district industrial centers. And the next, small industries development corporation limited, small industries development corporation limited, SIDC. The next, national industrial corporations, NSICS. The next, small scale industries board, SSIB. The next, small industries service institutions, called as SI. The next, industrial estates. They are called as the KIADB. So are industrial estates. The next, Khadi and Village Industries Corporation, KVIC. The next, technical consultancy organizations like TCO. So these are some of the very important promotional organizations. So that's it about today's session. In this session we get the information about importance of entrepreneurs, self-employment opportunities for entrepreneur, and some of the self-employment schemes, in that some of the important financial institutions which are providing the loans for self-employment opportunities, whereas promotional organizations, those who are established at the state and the central level, has been introduced to encourage growth and development of entrepreneurs. So these are the very important concepts we are discussed, and I hope you have understood till now what we are discussed. That's it about today's session. In case if you having any doubts till now what we are discussed, you can comment in the comment box. I will solve your doubts and I will come with the next video. Until, keep watching my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.